Hi everybody, it's Michelle. I'm back to show you my technique for making these glass, faux glass, I should say, sorry, faux glass flowers using the Tim Holtz Alterations. It's the Tattered Florals die cut and recycled pieces of plastic that came from packaging from all your scrappy goodies. Or I'm sure it's Christmas time, we'll be getting lots of toys for the kids and all that plastic stuff. So start saving it and you can make lots of pretty things with it. But I think these turned out really, really pretty. They are just, I don't even know if the camera does them justice, but they do. They look really like glass. I mean, in person, they're really awesome. So I'm going to go through with you and make one with you and hope you like it. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment me and I will get back to you. But here we go. I'm going to run this through my Cuttlebug machine. And let me put my camera down. So, okay. And yes, this thick plastic, it will go through the Cuttlebug. And sorry for the view right now. But, and I'm just going to put, I'll show you, I'll put my plastic right on top of my die. Now this one's not going to fit. It's small, so I think I'm not going to use the one. I'll probably just use these two flowers on there, and then put my cutting mat on top. And run it through. It doesn't sound good, but it does go through. But that's the plastic cutting through. So it sounds crackly. But I go through a second time. I don't even know if I'm on frame for that, but you get the idea. Okay. Just wanted to show you how it was cut out. So there I have my two pieces, because this was an arrow piece, so I'm not going to use that flower. So I'll just put this stuff aside. And then next I am going to alcohol ink it. And let's see, what colors do I want to use? I have my blending tool. What do I do with that? Here, and I have my little cotton, and let me choose some colors. I want to go with the darker color so you can see it more on camera. And maybe we'll go with let's just go with the stream in this terracotta, and that's kind of what I did the butterflies in, but it really shows up nice on camera. So you just want to add a couple drops onto your blender. And you can add more colors, make it any color you want, make it bright, dark, it doesn't matter. But we're going to try doing it like this. And just get it all on there until it's to your liking. I think that looks pretty cool. If you want more of an effect to it, what I mean by that is changing the look of the ink, moving it around. Put a little alcohol, the alcohol that comes with it, and dab it on, and it kind of changes the pattern and kind of makes it bunches up the ink so it makes darker streaks, and that looks really cool. I kind of like that. So just play with it until you like it, and if you don't like what you have, put alcohol on it and take it all off. So I'm going to move that piece out of the way. And this piece I kind of want to, the smaller one, I want it to stick out a little more. So I think I'll go more with the terracotta color in this one. I'm liking that. Just a hint of blue in it. Can't tell now, but maybe just a little bit of the blue on the end. Now you see the alcohol was on this still, so it's giving it a really cool look. Let me see if I like that. And I believe I like that. Now I go ahead and let me get those out of the way before I spill them. I heat set this a little bit. It is like an acetate, so it's going to take a little longer to dry than it would just on regular paper. I don't know why. It's a cuddle bug on my cord. So I just want to give it a quick heat set because I want to stamp on this now, and I'm going to use some StazOn and this script stamp that I have. And at the end, your flower will start to move and bend from the heat. At the end, that's kind of how I shape it. I need to go kind of quick for time here. So I just use my StazOn, stamp up my script stamp, and I stamp right on there. And it really gives it a cool look. That ink wasn't really dry enough, but it'll work. Now I use my hot glue gun to glue them together. You don't have to. I'm just impatient and I like things to dry really quick. It does make all the little stringies, but that's okay. And put that in the center. Push down. It's okay if you see the glue in the center because we're going to put bling in there later. So now what I do is I take black paint, a little bit of black paint. Instead of inking my edges, I'm going to use a little bit of black, any kind of black craft paint will work fine. Of course, I can't find mine right now. I was making these last night, so I don't think I put it back in the bin. Hold on one second. I mean, you don't have to use black. You can use any color. I'm actually going to use this copper. I need to find my black paint. Alright, be prepared when you do a video to have all your things right in front of you. Here it is. Alright, so I just put a little bit of black paint, and I take the tip of my paintbrush and just, very carefully just tap the edges very slightly. More if you, like it a lot. And I just go over all the edges of my flower, and it outlines them, and it kind of makes it more prominent. And when I'm done, I'm going to heat this so it kind of melts up, and then when it gets hot, I'll shape it to the shape that I want. But I go through and do all, and you're just, kind of like when you take your ink and outline the edges. Don't have to be neat to do this. The grungier the better. Just outlining the edges of all your petals. Alright, that looks good. Now I'm going to go ahead and heat set this again to kind of make it hot. And then I'll bend it up to form my petals. And you have to do it quickly once it's hot, because it dries very quickly too. So if you just kind of bend it to the way you want it when it's warm and kind of hold it in place, it'll stay that way when it cools. You could heat it a little more. Careful you don't burn yourself. And just kind of do it and then add some bling of your choice into the center. And there you go. Let me show you on a clear piece of paper. There, can you see that better? And there you go. Glass flowers. Thanks for watching.